What are dark secrets about the porn industry that people should know? A lot of the 18-year-olds in the porn industry probably were in it when they were younger too. I know a girl who did some porn and she started doing it when she was only a teenager, except all her porn videos were labeled 18+. Edit. She started doing porn at 16 and they just lied and said she was 18+ in her videos even though she was underage. The grooming and locking. If you've never heard of locking, it's basically when a group of girls doing porn are living together typically and they are pressured to spend their money by producers who claim to be their friends. The goal here is to diminish any sort of saving money thought process and they make it out like the money will never stop coming. This keeps them broke and making doing more shoots. Edit. Just wanted to say thanks for the upvotes. Hopefully this will be top comments so more awareness gets out. Grooming doesn't stop because they made a few videos. If you have any 80s VHS tapes of Tracy Lords, you could potentially be in possession of child pornography. She used fake identification and was 16 when she began filming and may have even been as young as 15. Oh, I also used to drive some exotic dancers 2 or 3 cities to do regular doctor appointments. They never felt safe going local because they always get recognized and people get creepy. Not sure if that counts as porn industry, but I'd imagine the same rules apply. A lot of actors takes a lot of drugs. Like a lot. Plus basically every male actor gets erectile dysfunction after being in the business for so long as they are pumped up on Viagra. Too much blow and the cock won't grow. Too much white and your dick ain't right. Too much speed and your peen won't breed. Many of the 18-year porn stars were recruited when they were 16 or 17. Child actors from Thailand. Someone tried to kidnap me as a small child in Thailand. Glad my mom fought them off. Hot Girls Wanted, produced by Rashida Jones, explores most of the seedy practices discussed in here. Great, after reading these comments I can no longer watch porn. Thanks what? The whole tons of Viagra thing is absolutely true, and so is the bit about casting directors playing fast and loose with STDs. I have a friend that once turned down a shoot for a gay porn at a campground because none of the actors were required to be tested beforehand. A few of them ended up contracting HIV from that shoot. You could tell all the guys during the late 90s early 2000s were jacked up on steroids and Viagra. Eric Everhard is a great example. The guys were built like football players. They had tiny, shriveled up testicles from the roids and their chests and faces were super red from Viagra. They all looked like they had sunburns on their chest, necks and face. That was a Viagra flush. Eric Everhard. LOL'd. Male porn names are a hidden gem of literary prowess. My favorite gotta be Rod Rockford. Amateur homemade 18YO vids are likely not 18. The industry gives no shits about protecting minors. If it were legal they'd go as low as they could. See Japan. Color Climax. Tracy Lords. Tracy Lords' case is especially despicable due to all the hate she received when it came out she was 16 in her vids and 14 in her pinups, as well as the fact that in 1987 they made a porn film about her sexual exploitation. Pornhub specifically makes it especially difficult to get minors taken down from the site even if you report multiple times. Several famous minors are actually recommended search terms. Not really the industry, but whenever there's a high-profile rape in the news the victim's name becomes a popular search terms on all sites. Number 4 made me uncomfortable as fuck. It was once legal in some countries to use children. Child porn was legal in Denmark until like 1980. It was still illegal to have sex, rape, with children, so the production of hardcore child porn was illegal but the product itself was legal to own and sell. Today there is an archive of kiddie porn at the National Library that can be accessed by researchers with special permission. Imagine being the librarian in charge of that. So what do? Oh, I'm a kiddie porn curator. Some girls are tricked into filming the video. They're promised to do some modeling and when they arrive they find out that it's more than just a few pictures. Porn is a big human trafficking industry. Nowhere near as rampant and dangerous as child trafficking, but it's still very active. Came to comment from personal experience. I'm not in the adult entertainment industry, but I booked a boudoir photo shoot a few years back to surprise my boyfriend, and I booked with this amazing photographer. I was raped during the photo shoot. A video recorder was on the entire time that of course captured everything and the video went to the black market. The photographer was actually deep into sex trafficking, but these traffic rings stay 100 steps ahead at all times that the police investigation became cold very fast. God fucking damn, I shed a tear for you. That is awful. I hope you got the help you needed, you kind soul. I have cried tears that could replenish the ocean. Trauma PTSD is tolling. I was totally in denial the first 2 years, but this year, I invested in my healing, so I'm getting better each day. A lot of the time child pornography slips through the cracks. More often than not those girls that look 14-16 are actually within that age range, but nobody questions it because age checks don't happen often. So next time you're spanking your bacon to some petite flat-chested teen barely legal shit, think twice before you nut. That may be a child. That's why I only stick to granny porn. Now it's time for the best voted answer. Thanks for watching till the end. The dressing room trash cans are full of empty disposable enemas and it smells like farts and sadness in there. It smells like farts and sadness at my job too. The video has ended, and I'm sure you regret it. If you liked it, with your friends shall you spread it. Give me karma. Give me credit. But if I'm wrong, and you just hate it, keep your calm, and just forget it. See you soon. Oh yeah, spread it.